So we're on the verge of a pretty big change in the crypto market. And no, I'm not talking about alt season. Yes, that is coming. But there is a shift that always happens after Thanksgiving that could lead to a lot of excitement in crypto in general. And what I want to talk about is ADA, in fact, about to do a 200% move in just 44 days once again. This is also coming on some potential news of ADA being included in an ETF product here in the US, possibly bringing institutional money to ADA. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So obviously, right now, ADA is still sitting right around that 99 cent, a dollar level. It's trying to find its footing here again before we try to make that next extension, that next leg to the upside. That's all exciting stuff. But what I want to talk about first is this news that broke yesterday, excuse me, that Bitwise has actually filed for a 10 crypto index ETF. This is the first time this has ever happened. This would be the largest of its kind. And they put in this filing just yesterday. Now, this ETF filing actually includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, ADA, AVAX, Link, Cash, Uniswap, and Polkadot. This was the original distribution that was proposed, but it looks like here is actually the updated number. And you guys can see that this would actually be 1.4% comprised of by ADA, making it the fifth largest asset in this ETF product. And this can obviously change as time goes on. This is something that they can shift. But this is very interesting. And obviously, this is coming off of news of Gary Gensler stepping down come January. Geez, excuse me, Gary Gensler stepping down come January, possibly a more pro crypto approach moving forward. And this is where you could actually see the SEC embrace the new era and maybe fast track a product like this to market. And I'm not saying that this is going to happen. Usually they take about 45 days to review these filings. They can extend them beyond that. But this is very interesting because we've talked about, the potential for spot ADA ETFs down the line. And I thought it was going to take some sort of shuffle, some sort of shift in the SEC's policies in order for us to get to that point. We are getting into that era, right? Even when we look at January 20th, that's less than 2 months away. It's crazy how quickly this industry is going to shift in such a short period of time. So this is something we're going to have to monitor very closely and see what their ruling is on this. Hopefully sometime soon, because then you might see the doors just swing wide open for institutional money to really flow into this industry and in a very big way. Now let's talk about this major shift that is about to happen in the crypto market. So when we look at the metrics, this is Cardano interest over time. So this is actually Google Analytics. This is search volume. And you guys can see that we had that massive spike, massive interest on November 23rd. And then we've kind of been cooling down during that time. If you guys look, the interest in crypto in general has been doing the exact same thing. We do deal with these cool downs. We have bursts of excitement. There's times of relaxation, sitting back, and that's kind of what we've been in. Now, what's interesting about this is I took a look at what happens around this time of the year. And in fact, when we look at post Thanksgiving, getting into the early part of December, last year, we actually saw a massive spike in Cardano interest and people actually searching what is going on with Cardano. In fact, it doubled. All right. That's a very important point. But this wasn't just even Cardano specific. When we look at what took place with crypto searches in general last year around this time, this is when we started to see the uptick. This is the exact time of year where you start to see excitement build in the crypto market. Maybe Thanksgiving and people talking talking around the Thanksgiving table have to do with that, but this is a trend that has been consistent from cycle to cycle to cycle. So what you need to know right now, while the market is chopping, while we haven't really made these I don't want to say we haven't made these major moves because we're coming off of major moves, but you need to understand that the big wave of excitement, the big wave of adoption hasn't even hit yet. And again, this is before alt season. This is before the really exciting times, right? Now, what's interesting about this is ADA's again sitting right about a dollar. We had a very short track to an all-time high from these ranges. If we look back at the middle of 2021, we can see that ADA was floating right about these levels. And all it took was just 44 days for ADA to make a 204% move to the upside, setting a new all-time high just above $3. And what I want to talk about is, is this potentially possible? Is this possible again? Is ADA about to make a similar move? Well, when we start compounding all these different things, when we talk about alt season, when we talk about now this post Thanksgiving excitement starting to build, we talk about these potential ETF products. A move like this, a 200% move in just 44 days, is 100% possible. All right. Now, this isn't a guarantee. I'm not saying this is going to happen for sure, but again, we're following this wave three extension on our Elliott wave, and right about end of February, start of March is about that time where we should see about the point where ADA begins to cool down. It's not here, right? It's all the way back here. We have a lot of time basically between now and then, and 44 days kind of puts us out obviously into middle of January. That is about a time where again the crypto market is running hot, and we may see these very similar movements again. Now, again, if you guys do want to check out Margex, there is a referral link in the description below. As you guys know, I've been doing a ton on Margex, especially as we're gearing up for alt season, gearing up for some big moves. Again, long still open, 120% on that 8 long from the other day, 2,064% on my big one I've had open since September 2nd. So feel free to check that out if you guys would like. But I don't know if you guys can feel it, but the crypto market is changing very, very quickly. We're moving into some exciting times. The metrics are supporting exactly this, and I hope you guys are in fact excited. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.